Crypto.com Crowcoin holders, I've got a video for you guys. A new warning for Crowcoin holders. We need to be paying attention to this. So without further ado, welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Let's hop in. All right, guys. So I want to start off here on Crypto Twitter. You can follow me at 333Blacksea. I say Crowcoin will be great again. Okay, guys. We just need to be a little bit patient. What do I mean by this? Well, I think that right now is a very important time to be looking for good entry points on altcoins, crypto in general, and I think that Crowcoin is showing some promise here. We got to take a look at this. So if you look at Crowcoin on the daily time frame, we have bounced off of this level here at 12 cents. And I've been saying, guys, that I was looking for some good entries to long this now because I do think that we were going to come up and test 15 cents, and it sure does look like that's going to play out here. I would say that there's a chance that we kind of top out a little bit, maybe at 14.5 cents before we break down, but I do think that if you did follow my trade, you would have gotten probably a nice, I think I made the video around here when we were like wicking down. You probably would have made a nice 15% gain if you would have entered the trade when I was calling out for a bounce. And guys, I'll tell you what, I do not give financial advice on this channel. I just tell you guys what I'm doing in these markets and how I am capitalizing on the different price movements, okay? And I do think that we probably see this continue, maybe test 15 cents, but like I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see us cool off a little bit here and come back down. I think we're range bound for probably the next week or so at least. I think for the rest of Q3, we need to cool off a little bit and really get ready for a larger move into Q4. And in that time, we probably chop around, and I'll probably be just scalping in the meantime. If you guys do want to trade with me, check out in the description box below or pinned comment down below. We have a $100,000 deposit bonus to BitToNext, as well as $10 for free when you sign up. And also, we have a 10% trade rebate and a $5,000 sign-on bonus to Blowfin. Feel free to check those out, guys. If you want to trade with me and you want to take advantage of those promotions, they'll be in the pinned comment section or the description box below. But guys, looking at where Cronos is right now, we're at rank 28, up about 5.25% in the past 24 hours. We're catching a little bit of a bid here. We're seeing Ethereum rally. We'll take a look at that here shortly. But I really do want to emphasize on what's going on in the overall market, because right now, yes, we are nearly at a $4.7 billion market cap for Crow. I think that right now, like I said, I'm still in the camp that we're probably going to be chopping around a little bit. And yes, like obviously there's invalidations. Like if we do test 15 cents and close above it, we're probably going to be headed straight for 20 cents in my opinion. I think that there's maybe we could you could look for a potential bull trap around maybe 0.1660. I think that's a potential area for a bull trap. But if we make it past that, I expect for a test of 20 cents, guys. I think that there's a high likelihood of that playing out. But I do want to say, yes, we're at a $4.7 billion market cap. Yes, every month we're seeing 1.22 billion. I believe it's 1.12 billion Crowcoin getting added to the circulating supply month over month. It's just something to keep in the back of your mind when you're thinking about different price predictions and multiples on your investments, because there is a sell pressure. But the circulating supply is getting diluted, but that does not mean that we can't see big price moves. It does not mean that Cronos is going to die. It doesn't mean anything like that, but it does mean that it will dilute the circulating supply. You have to keep that in the back of your mind when you were trading Cronos. So we're seeing Ethereum. I'll say it like that from now on. Testing $3,700. And Bitcoin dominance at 60.8%. We're rallying. Bitcoin dominance is continuing to slowly grind up. And I think that that plays out, like I said, until the end of Q3. And we're seeing Bitcoin over 115,000. Guys, we have to be patient. We have to be patient for altcoins. And I think that Crowcoin is in that camp. Crowcoin is an altcoin. But I will say, like, Cronos is starting to get really integrated into some of these financial institutions. We're seeing Crypto.com partnering up with Donald Trump's Truth Social to launch crypto ETFs. And in those crypto ETFs, we're seeing a lot of what? Cronos inside of those ETFs, like baskets of stocks, but baskets of cryptos. It's bullish. It's bullish. And I think that we're going to see that continue to play out. I think we're going to continue to see more bullish crypto talk and legislation. Guys, I think Crypto.com is right there, and I think Crowcoin will reap some rewards from that. But like when we're looking at Bitcoin here, to kind of give a better idea where we're at, I've been talking about this for a while now. I think that there's a high likelihood that we do come and test 110,000, the breakout point, but there's a world where we don't see that happen and we're bottoming out right here. But, you know, if we were to line this up with where we're at in the 4-year cycle and in Q3 2025 leading into this altcoin season, this hypothetical altcoin season in Q4, then in my opinion, yeah, I expect sideways chop, and maybe we come and test this level here. And then hopefully into October is when you start to see some fireworks and some real true frothiness. And guys, if you couple that with what's going on with the Federal Reserve, you couple that with the interest rate cuts that are bound to happen, they will happen at some point, and you couple that as well with the pivot to quantitative easing, everything should be lining up for a perfect storm of true altcoin season, and that includes Kronos making a big move to the upside. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that Kronos will reach $1 in 2025? Do you think that's too far-fetched? I really want to know what you guys have to say about that, but that's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Check out those awesome affiliate links down below if you want to help support this channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.